The Executor is a playable class in Elden Ring Nightreign. In order to unlock his full potential, we will need to complete multiple steps in his Remembrance Questline, all of which will be covered in this guide. There will be spoilers in the form of important information, and as usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. The first thing we will need to do is actually play as the Executor, and I'm not sure if we need to defeat the final boss to gain access to the first Executor Remembrance, but that is what I did. After defeating an expedition target as Executor, we should have access to Chapter 2 in his journal, where we can begin Remembrance. We will need to start by speaking with the Guardian NPC. We can then go speak with the Priestess for our first personal objective, which is to find flowers in Limveld. We need to play a match as Executor and with the Remembrance active in order to complete his personal objective. As with all of these, only one player can complete a personal objective per expedition. If our personal objective was given priority, we should see a red banner or flag icon on the map indicating its location. You can also complete these objectives in solo expeditions. For this objective, we will need to head towards the northeast corner of the map. As we approach the flowers, a stray bloodhound knight will appear for us to defeat. After that, we can pick up the blessed flowers to complete the objective. All that's left is to finish the match or die trying, and for me, it was the latter. Back at Roundtable Hold, we can bring the flowers to the Priestess, then go speak with the Iron Menial on the west side of the hold. After exhausting all of his dialogue, we will need to sit at the easel and paint a picture to complete this remembrance. We can then use the nearby portal to exit, whereupon we will receive the Blessed Flowers Relic and Executor's Chalice, which can be equipped over at the Relic Rite station. I needed to complete 2 more expeditions as Executor in order to access his next remembrance. For this, I chose to face off with Gladius both times just to make things easier. Once we've played enough as Executor, we should be able to access Chapter 6 in his journal and begin Remembrance. Speaking with the Priestess NPC will get us another personal objective to find a golden sprout in Limveld. Completing this objective will require the Mountaintop Shifting Earths event to be active. The Mountaintop Shifting Earth event first becomes available after defeating a total of 3 unique expedition targets or Night Lords, and this can be done with any character. If you already had this guaranteed first Mountaintop Shifting Earth and it has since reverted, then it is up to chance whether it will occur again after defeating any given boss. However, some people have said that starting a solo expedition on Executor when this personal objective is active will cause the Mountaintop event to trigger if you already unlocked it, so that may be worth trying. In any case, when you do have the Mountaintop Shifting Earth event active, make sure to select Executor and resume Remembrance in the journal before beginning your expedition. And also make sure that if you are playing with other players, that they do not have an active personal objective that may take priority over yours. The objective is located pretty deep in the Mountaintop area. I found the best approach is from the east side, where there is a giant chain that spans the gap, leading to a path behind the majority of Mountaintop threats. Still, I would recommend leveling up during day 1 of the expedition and tackling this objective on day 2. Even with that, it's probably best to run past the larger threats like the Mountaintop Ice Dragon to save on time, rather than face it head on. After moving far enough west, we should be able to jump down into a fissure where our objective is located. Upon arriving, an Erdtree avatar will appear for us to defeat. Afterwards, we can pick up the nearby golden sprout to complete our objective. This next part is not required for the quest, but I'll go ahead and show the path to take if you want to reach the secret of the Mountaintop and get the Mountaintop achievement unlocked. In any case, once we are back at Round Table Hold, we can speak with the Priestess. Doing so will begin a final duel between the Executor and the Executor. In order to win this duel, just parry incoming attacks with the Cursed Blade ability until it is charged up, then dodge back and perform a heavy slash attack to deal a burst of damage. Rinse and repeat until the Executor's cry is finally defeated. Afterwards, we can move towards the nearby golden mote of light. Doing so will cause a time-lapse of sorts, and we can go interact with the Crucible Knight inside the shack to finish the Remembrance and unlock the Remembrance Garb or skin for Executor. After exiting the memory, we will unlock the final journal entry for Executor along with the Golden Sprout Relic. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me in the comments where I will do my best to help. If you want to see more great content, you can head over to my channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. You're helping me feed my cat. Her name's Marshmallow. Have a great day. If you're here today, have a great Sunday and a great week. And as always, thanks for watching.